up, fish gang? Welcome back to Monster Fish Only, aka Mofo Fish, where we talk about monster fish and monster tanks. I'm your host, OGP, and today we're doing an update on my 90-gallon aquarium.
Monster aquarium.
Now, there's two things that you know are facts. One, I'm crazy about fish, and two, there's always, and I'm talking always, a meth lab in a trailer park. Yo, what? Yo, man, DJ, run the intro.
Hey, fish gang, you know we come alive from the fish tank. Don't be getting mad cause your fish lame. Yeah, every time you hit I do a water change. Fish gang, you know we come alive from the fish tank. Don't be getting mad cause your fish lame. Yeah, every time you hit I do a water change. Woo! Water change, 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 water change. I really got a jag in a red tail. Fish game smooth like Denzel. Your boyfriend soft like.
Alright, so here before you is my 90-gallon monster tank. In here I have an Arrowana. I think it might be a Black Arrowana, but whatever. I've got a red belly Pacu, and I have a Oscaar Fish and a Redtail Catfish. The Redtail Catfish and the Pacu, oh, and I have a pleco as well. The Redtail Catfish and the Pacu and the Oscaar Fish were all inside the 125 over to the right, and they were just in a lot of competition. I've got a bunch of other catfish and a bunch of other Oscars and stuff in there, and they were just in a bunch of competition for food, especially my Redtail. He swims a lot slower. He's much more of an ambush predator. So those channel cats, man, they're like vacuum cleaners. You put something in there and they will go after it. So we kind of said, hey man, it might be better to just let him hang out here. We're hoping this setup lasts for until around January. We will be moving sometime around then, and hoping to get two massive tanks, and I'm talking absolutely massive. So I'm not going to reveal that yet. We're going to be revealing that soon. Funny thing about that Oscar is, in the other tank, you know, he was so docile and so shy that he was like hiding in this small clay pot. Like I couldn't even believe he was in there. So I felt bad for him. So I said, hey man, let's just go ahead and put him in here. He's probably not going to cause any problems. And what do you know? He turned into a straight tyrant in this tank. They usually don't have a problem. They pretty much kind of worked it all out, but obviously when I start filming, they want to show off a little bit. So, you know, I guess that'll be good for the old YouTube anyways. So, that Arrowana that you see in there, he actually is probably one of the most aggressive feeders I have ever seen. I tried to keep one in the past, and he just, you know, he wouldn't eat. I don't know if he had a parasite or whatever. So I was kind of, you know, I don't know. I was kind of like, I don't know, man. And they fed him in the store for me, and they dropped one piece of krill in there. He just went, I mean, he jumped across the tank and snatched it. And he was in a small, like 20-gallon display tank. So, and ever since I got him home, he eats everything. He'll eat the pellets. He'll eat, you know, any of the, obviously the krill, and massive or delight, anything I slap in there, he will go after it like a hawk. So he's awesome. I really do like that. If that's just part of, you know, the Black Arrowana species, if they're just, you know, maybe, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. So if somebody's out there watching wants to try to help identify that specific type of Arrowana, you can. I believe it may be, you know, it looks like a silver, but if I zoom in on it real good, you can see the fins a lot better. Anyways, this tank has gone through a whole heck of a lot. It used to be a home to my, what I have now, my 55-gallon predator tank, quote-unquote predator tank. So the tank crashed, we had to get everything out of there. And once I kind of got everything partially stabilized, I went ahead and I changed the substrate out. I added those rocks. We're still got a couple more things that we're going to want to do to this tank. So you guys can stay, updated and stay tuned for that. I have 3 filters on here. Wow, they are acting real silly right now. I've got 3 filters on here. I've got the internal canister filter, I have the external canister filter, which is a Sun, and then I've got the big old hang on the back, and so they're getting plenty of filtration. Like I said before, I'm hoping that this setup lasts. That Pacu has doubled in size since I put him in here, and that's probably been since May. So I don't know what in the world's getting ready to happen with him. I've heard they slow down a bunch, after they hit their, their super big growth spurt, but that remains to be seen. So we will kind of have to play that day by day and maybe fly that kite when it's windy. Good Lord, that Oscar will not leave that Pacu alone right now. I don't know what's going on with that. Could be because I switched the substrate around, and I did a big old water change, and now I put some rocks in there, so now maybe he's feeling like he has to defend some territory. I don't know, but they were like that the first day, but they're not like that anymore until obviously when I first started shooting this video. They have not been doing that for quite a bit, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's just once they get all settled back in, that'll calm down. That Pacu kind of had to, show him that he wasn't a big old softy, but he's kind of acting like a big softy right now. So I don't know. He's docile in nature, but when he gets good and riled up, he'll show him a little something eventually. I promise you, I've seen it. But yeah, for now, we just want to do a quick update and kind of get everybody, rocking and rolling, and just kind of let everybody see what the situation was. If you got any questions about the tank or any questions about the fish, feel free to pop those down in the comment section. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and smash that like button because your fish live a little bit longer every time you do. That's all we got for you today, man. I'm out the tank. Thanks for watching.
Hey you, yeah, fish food. If you subscribe to the channel already, then welcome to the fish game. But if you haven't, shame on you. Keep in mind, every time you subscribe to a channel, particularly maybe this one, your fish live a little bit longer. It's science. It's real science. But, in all seriousness, you get a chance to win some free stuff. So hit the subscribe button, enter for your chance to win. All you have to do is just subscribe. It's going to be a Sun canister filter, the 304B, rated for like 525 gallons per hour. I wouldn't give you guys something that I don't personally use or I haven't personally tested, so I do have it on 3 of my tanks. I've got it on this 75 here, and I've got it on 2 125s. So we will be giving it to one of our lucky viewers for absolutely free. All you have to do is just hit the subscribe button, comment you love Mofo Fish, and hit that like button. We're out the tank.